potential buyer just landed on your site at 8 p.m. on a Friday. They're ready. They love what they see, but they have several key questions before they dive in. And the only option you give them is book a demo. By Monday, they're your competitor's customer. And I think the standard book a demo form is one of the worst things we've ever normalized in SaaS. The buyer is already interested, and instead of letting them see the product, try it out, and getting the answers they need, we make them fill out a long form, wait 2 days, and sit through a discovery call just to look at screens they could have already seen in the first place. Buyers hate it, sellers lose deals and waste time because of it. And in 2026, it makes 0 sense. So we built something different. An AI agent that lives on your site, runs discovery, qualifies buyers, and answers their questions, all while pulling up the exact right interactive demo, PDF, or case study based on what they actually care about in real time, 24/7, with no rep needed. It's already handled thousands of conversations for us and books hundreds of warm, qualified demos every single month. No forms, no waiting, no cold discovery calls. By the time a human actually gets on a call, the buyer already understands it and gets it. So in this video, I'll walk you through exactly how we built it so you can set one up on your own product and have it sell for you while you sleep. Let's get started. Before I show you how to build this thing, here's a 30-second preview of exactly what it does. This is the AI demo agent we built here at Supademo. It runs on your site 24/7 and it talks to prospects in both text and voice. It pulls up the right demo, the right case study, or the right doc based on the buyer's role and what they're actually looking to solve. And when your conversation ends, it sends your sales team a full session summary, intent score, what was discussed, what assets the buyers actually viewed, and how it wrapped up. So when your rep actually walks into a call, they already know who this person is and what they actually care about. And now you're about to see exactly how you can build this yourself from scratch in just a few minutes. First, I'll show you how to train the agent on your product so it knows your demos, your docs, and your assets well enough to actually sell it. Then I'll walk you through how to configure how it talks to prospects, including its tone, its goal in every single conversation, and the guardrails that keep it from saying the wrong thing. After that, I'll show you how to publish on your site and track every single conversation it has so your sales team gets qualified leads handed to them with full context. The first thing to understand is that the agent is only as smart as what you feed it. The key here is feeding it quality, not quantity. You're not trying to dump everything in, you're curating. That's what separates an agent that knows your product like an expert from a chatbot that just makes things up or hallucinates. And the way that you would do this is by giving the agent high quality approved assets, meaning your interactive demos, your videos, websites, PDFs, and anything else that's key to normally handing over to a new sales rep during their onboarding. I'd recommend adding 5 to 6 interactive demos for key product or feature flows, 3 to 4 decks for security, company overview, or testimonials, and 2 to 3 deeper dive videos for more complicated explanations. The great thing here is that all of these assets are interactive, visual experiences that the agent pulls up in addition to the spoken text or written verbiage. Once your content is in, give your agent context on when to use each one. Hints are where you tell the agent under what condition to pull a specific demo into a conversation. For example, someone asks about onboarding automation. You might want to hint that your onboarding walkthrough should be coming up in addition to text and voice-based responses. If you skip this, the agent will infer from the title and description and content on its own. But if you do end up adding hints, you'll get much more precision than guesswork. From there, you want to repeat this across every type of asset that your sales team will be using in the agent. Videos, websites, PDFs, and documents all go in here. The goal is to build a knowledge base that covers every single question a prospect could ask, so the agent never has to guess or make something up. And there's one more thing I'd recommend setting up, which is text snippets. Text snippets are specific pieces of content or information you want the agent to use word for word, like exact pricing tiers, FAQ answers, or specific paraphrasing that you want delivered the same way every single time. So instead of letting the agent paraphrase something and potentially get it slightly wrong, you're just making sure that you're using the exact terminology and language that you want on your most sensitive topics. By the way, all of this is built inside of Supademo, which is my AI-powered interactive demo platform. So if you want to build an agent like this for your own startup, click the link in the description to learn more. Now that the agent knows your product, you need to tell it how to actually have a sales conversation. And all of this starts in the identity tab, which is where you define the agent's personality. In the identity tab, you're setting 3 things, which are the tone of voice, the primary goal, and the fallback behavior. The tone should match how your sales team actually talks to prospects in your industry. Because if your brand is casual and the agent sounds corporate, that disconnect is going to feel off immediately. Meanwhile, the primary goal tells the agent what it's trying to accomplish in every single conversation, whether it's booking a demo, helping them start a free trial, or routing to an actual human rep. And the fallback behavior is what happens when someone asks something that an agent is uncertain about or can't answer. So instead of making something up, it can offer to connect them with a human or redirect them to a relevant resource. Next is the interface tab, which controls how prospects interact with the agent itself. You can choose between voice, text, or both, and customize the appearance to match your brand and theme. I'd turn on voice if your product is a little bit more complex or you're comfortable using a bit more tokens. Some buyers don't want to type, they want to ask out loud. Whatever you end up choosing, the end viewer has the option to mute, speak, or interact with the agent the way that they feel most comfortable. From there, you want to set up your CTA links, which are the next steps the agent can recommend during a conversation. These, again, could be booking a demo call, signing up for a free plan, or visiting a specific page on your website itself. And the agent will suggest the right next step based on where the conversation goes. So a qualified enterprise prospect might get routed to book a call, while a smaller team with a smaller company size might get pointed to the self-serve sign-up. And the part you're going to want to spend the most time on is the guardrails. Guardrails let you define hard boundaries for what the agent can and cannot discuss. You can set off-limit topics like competitor pricing or internal roadmap details and set that as hard rules that the agent will never break. You can also define escalation triggers. So if a prospect brings up enterprise security requirements or custom contracts, the agent knows that it needs to route them to a human instead of trying to answer everything on its own. And you can also set approved responses for specific topics like pricing tiers or compliance questions, so your agent uses your exact language rather than improvising. At this point, the agent is trained, it's configured, and it has its guardrails baked in. So the final step is publishing it. But before flipping it on, run it through the agent readiness checklist. The readiness checklist scores your agent against the questions real buyers are going to ask, like objection handling, ROI, pricing, features, security, and competitor breakdown. So you can feel confident about having all of your bases covered. As you go through this exercise, the checklist will note down specific gaps as well as scores by segment, leaving you clarity on what to do next. We recommend iterating on this by adding specific text snippets, demos, videos, or websites until you get to an overall score above 90%. Now, let me walk you through what the actual viewing experience looks like in more detail. What I want you to notice here is that the agent will first start off by asking questions and listen before suggesting solutions.
Welcome, Patrick. To make sure I tailor this for you in NetApp, can you tell me a bit more about the sales challenges or use cases you're hoping to tackle?
Just like an experienced AE or product expert. As the conversation continues, the agent pulls up interactive demos that reinforce answers in real time, and buyers can click through this themselves or have the agent guide them step by step. So unlike just a generic chatbot, they're not passively reading text. They're getting hands-on, they're learning by doing, and the viewers are hitting the aha moment live. That means the viewers leave the product having experienced it firsthand, qualified and disqualified themselves, and gotten way closer to actually buying your product. And while the prospect is going through all of this, the agent is building the session summary that goes directly into your sales team and CRM. It captures every topic discussed, what assets the prospects actually viewed, what mattered most to them, and how the conversation actually ended. It even flags knowledge gaps and trains itself to handle them better the next time around. So the agent gets sharper with every conversation it picks up. And so when a rep picks up that lead, they're not just starting from zero, asking discovery questions the prospect already answered. They're walking into a warmer call with a qualified lead, and they know exactly what this person cares about, which makes your rep so much more likely to actually close them. Ultimately, this saves both the buyer and seller time, and everyone skips to the conversation and the relationship that actually matters. Finally, the monitor tab is where you see all of this working at scale. You get a breakdown of every conversation, how many demos were surfaced, what CTAs were clicked, what was the conversion rate, and what topics are coming up the most. You can even grab a conversation to share with your team or with clients themselves, just like you would do with a typical meeting summary. This data feeds directly into making the demo agent better over time, because if the same questions keep coming up over and over again, and the agent doesn't have a strong response or an answer for it, that's your signal to go out and create one. So now, when a buyer actually lands on your site at 8 p.m., 11 p.m., or 8 a.m., they don't just bounce. They get real answers. They explore the product, they qualify themselves, and by morning, your team isn't chasing leads, they're closing them. So if you're building a digital product and you want to set up an AI demo agent that qualifies buyers and surfaces the right demos and content while your team sleeps, you can request access by clicking the first link in the description below. Train it on your demos, your docs, your website and assets. You set the guardrails and you let it run. Again, you can get started with Supademo completely for free by accessing the link directly below the video. And if you want to see the growth tactics that took Supademo from 0 to over 200,000 users, then you can check out this video next.